Lately, I've been wondering, how did I get here? And if you don't know me yet, my name is Johnny, and I'm passionate about art, fitness, and food. In the last few years, I've immersed myself in many aspects of the creative industry, from being a Vogue featured model to doing commercials for brands like New Balance and Reebok, and getting my art and apparel recognized by Post Malone, Grammy-nominated producer Clinton Sparks, boxing legend Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, NFL veteran Cassius Marsh, and NBA All-Star Andre Drummond. But I think it's time to talk a little bit about my origin story. Let me take you back a bit. I grew up in the city of San Juan in the Philippines. Fortunately, I was raised by my mother, who has been part of symphonies for all her life as a pianist, and my father, who was an entrepreneur who worked 7 days a week and called business trips family vacations. I have to thank my mother's lineage for a lot of the creative talents I have today. My grandfather specialized in calligraphy in Taiwan. My granduncle was a fine artist who specialized in painting horses. Between the brothers' work hung up on every single possible wall in our home, I found inspiration to what would be a big influence on my art style. In 2008, I was in my grandparents' living room, and it was then where I noticed I was studying and observing my grandparents' calligraphy stroke. And at the same time, I was looking left and right at the details of all the horses and the paint strokes that his brother was doing. Although very different, both had their own uniqueness to it. And fast forward to 2024, I continue to find similarities between my work and their art. I start to realize how art flows through us and not from us, and how at times I fight what comes natural to me instead of embracing who I am or where I'm from. And so recently I've been thinking, like, how many more people out there are fighting their natural groove instead of just leaning into it? Because